Hi, my name is Irfan Koda, and today I'm going to show you how to use Automark to create problems for your students and assess their performance. Click on the Problems tab and add New Problem. Type in the problem description. This is a problem which we're going to create which adds two numbers together. Write the problem description. Enter the description input format, so A and B. And the output would be A plus B. You can enter a solution hint for your student. On this occasion, it's not required. Enter the time limit and memory for submission and show the difficulty level. Enter public or private and show the tag. Enter the programming languages allowed. Enter the sample input, 1 plus 3, and sample output, which is 4. 5 and 7 is equal to 12. Add the test cases which the program will be tested against. 5 plus 5 is 10. Enter the mark for each test case. 100 plus 100 is 200. Add the problem. You'll now be able to see the problem on your problems page, and we can now try solving this problem. Now let's create a module to organize multiple problems in our course. Click on Modules and Assessments, click Create Module, enter your module title, Computer Science 101. Add a cover image if required, create module. You'll now be able to see your newly created module on your Modules and Assessments page. Let us now enter the module page. Once you're in the module page, you'll be able to edit, delete, and duplicate your module. For now, let us create a new assessment. Enter the assessment title. Enter the assessment description. You can set the assessment type as quiz or assignment. Add the problems you wish to have on your assessment. You can also adjust the weight each problem has. Add the assessment. You'll now be able to see your new assessment on the module page. Enter the available from and until date and time. Add the percentage weight you wish the assessment to have. Update the assessment. Your students will now be able to access your assessment from the date you have chosen. I'll now pause the video and add 5 additional assessments. I have now added all 5 assignments to the module. You can now see the start date and end date for each module assignment and the weight each one holds, which now carries a total score of 100%. We will now start by adding students to the module. Once the students are added, they'll automatically get an email notification that they have been added to a particular module. We will now check the student view for this module. Once the student is logged in, this is the view that they will see. They can access their module via the Modules and Assessments page. Here, you'll be able to have a look at your upcoming assessments and the time you have to complete them. Let us click into one of the assessments. This is the first week assessment that was set by the teacher. As you can see, it shows the time remaining and various details about this particular assignment. You can now access the problem and try and solve it. Let us solve the problem we had set earlier. We'll solve it in Python 3. Program is testing it against the test cases we have submitted, and it is an accepted answer. Let us have a look at what happens if we input an incorrect answer. It shows that it's the wrong answer and none of the test cases had passed. You can also check for syntax errors. And it will show you where the syntax error lies. The student can have a look at their submissions and actually check where they have gone wrong in the past. Back on the teacher's page, we can now have a look at each student's performance. At the bottom of the module page, you'll be able to see each student's performance. We have currently a submission that's been accepted from John Irving, who's now got 30% of the total module mark. If you scroll the mouse on the eye, you'll be able to see the submission that they've done and their total mark for that problem. Now if we click into the eye, we'll be able to see the performance for every student on this particular assessment. We can also have a look at individual students. So if we click into John Irving again, and we can see that at week 1 he submitted for problem 1. The weight of problem accepted is 100%. He's done a total of 3 submissions, and the total mark that he's received is 30% of the total module value. That completes the student results section. Let us now add module managers. So if we go back to the modules and assessments page, click into the module. Here we click edit module, and if we scroll down, there'll be a section that says module managers. Type in the name of the module manager that you want to add. The module manager has now successfully been added to the module. They will have the same access rights as the module teacher. To recap, we've been through how to create problems, how to add those problems to assessments and modules, how students can complete assignments, and how we can check the results of students individually. We also looked at how to add and remove module managers and students. This now concludes the demo of Automark's platform. Thank you.